Hey guys. I was gonna do the reading earlier, but I got distracted with. So my favorite movie is Practical Magic with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman, and then I found out that part 2 is coming out, so I'm super excited. And the best thing about it is the fact that it was filmed out here in Washington State, and I am not that far from, well, I'm not that far because it's not a day away, but it's about 2 hours away, by ferry. Doesn't take 2 hours for the ferry. It just takes about, I don't know, I guess it depends on traffic and stuff like that. But usually the ferry runs every half an hour to every 40 minutes. So I really, really, really want to go out that way. For my birthday of last year, technically this year. Anyways, my oldest, she took me there. So it wasn't like the same thing as the movie, because obviously that changed throughout time. Everything changes, right? So I am definitely wanting to go out that way again, to check it out. But I'm really super excited for part 2 to come out. I'm just really excited for it. But let's see. I don't know if I already showed it, but these are the cards that I'm working with today. Let's see what the wonderful message is for today. The beautiful what earth? What's our message? Hey, got one out. So let's see. We're supposed to have a heat wave starting tomorrow, Friday, until Tuesday. Not looking forward to it. I used to love the heat, but now it's just like, sweet Jesus, I don't want to deal with the heat, but it's okay. I'd rather have like a balance of heat and sun. What? Of heat and rain. Jesus. Sun and rain. Anyways, so this is our card. Okay. The 7 of Wands. So basically, it is about our reflection, our spirituality, our balance of things. You guys hear that song, right? This is like perfect. Oh, jeez. I believe it's Stevie Nicks, the one who's singing. Yeah, it's definitely has to be Stevie Nicks. But anyways, so the wands, the balance, spirituality, magical, our magical selves. How can we, how do you say this? How can we become more balanced with our spirituality when there's so much out there that is just basically telling you can't be this way, you can't believe this thing, you have to believe in that, right? Your ambitions need to continue. If you're ambitious about something that is going to be good for you, right, then that's what you go for. You don't let nobody tell you what to do. Your spirituality is what you believe in. It's the same thing as believing in yourself. Your spirituality is what keeps you alive. It's what keeps you going. It's interesting because there's so many things out there where, you know, it becomes confusing, you know. And as I'm looking at this card, it's crazy because it's like, hello, it's like a bridge that we have to cross. You have to cross that bridge through the challenges, you know, that you might be facing, through the reflection that is maybe that challenge, you know. Maybe, you know, you need to focus more. Go out there, go into, you know, how she's out there trying to cross that bridge over the water. Water is purification, okay? Those sticks, you know, that she has put together, tied together, you know, and using one for balance. Honey, you just have to balance yourself out. Cross that bridge you made, even though it looks a little scary and maybe a little bit unbalanced, but cross that bridge to get to where you need to find that balance and peace in your life, you know, to reflect on the things that is waiting for you, and when you cross it, so that way you can be able to say, I am where I need to be. You can't stay here and let people control you. Let others control you. You have to find that balance and that creativity that's waiting for you in the across. Okay, it just doesn't work that way. You know, it doesn't work that way because you can't let people tell you what to do. You can't let people tell you, oh, well, it's wrong for you to do that. I have been told that all my life. And I have learned that nobody pays my bills, nobody pays my rent, mortgage, food, nothing. Nobody does anything, you know, like that for me, you know. And because of that, I say to myself, nobody can tell me what to do. And you know what? Even if somebody is paying for your things, you know, or you have that loved one who you live with, you know, or you live with family, or a spouse, you know, or your partner that tells you like, oh, no, you know, I don't think it's a good idea. What will others think? I don't care what others think. What you need to think about is how you feel. How you feel. I am really glad and happy that I have family that are very supportive of my craziness, as they called it at one point, but they still love me. And because of fear in the beginning, thinking, what would they think about me? You know, how would they feel about me being different? The response that I got when I told, you know, my loved ones about it, basically my brothers about it, was like, oh, we already know you was weird. So it was a good thing. You know, I love my family because I have that support, and so should you. Balance everything out, loves. Get to that place of where you need to go, and don't let nobody tell you and hold you back. Cut that rope and just keep going. Okay? It's the fire within that you need to know. It's the fire within, you know. Let the fire, let the light, that flame, make it bigger. That fire that's within you is the one that's gonna make you better.